could have built the future together.
I don't think so.
You know, I kinda like Transformers, right? Like, my only exposure to the series before Transformers 1 was just some of the earlier Michael Bay movies. I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're okay, like, to go see one time in the theaters with your friends and family, that's kinda it. I'm not rewatching that shit, it wasn't that good, but Transformers 1 was a solid watch, okay? I'm not gonna spoil, okay? Please go watch it. I did use Amazon Prime. I fucking hate Amazon Prime, but, you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, alright? But forget about the movie for now. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil. We're here to talk about Transformers figures, okay? I want to shed light on a couple of Transformers figures that I think you definitely need in your collection if you enjoyed this movie or if you like Transformers, period, okay? Now, this is another chance for me to dick ride Revoltech, which, I mean, if I'm given the opportunity, I'm going to take it, alright? But the intro's already long enough. Let's finally go over some great Transformers figures on the channel, alright? Now, like I said in the intro, this figure is made by Revoltech. They did make a couple Transformers figures back then before they made their amazing Yamaguchi line with their 2.0 Optimus Prime. So they made Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, Hot Rod, and Ultra Magnus, which is basically just a recolor of the Optimus figure, which does look pretty cool. But yeah, I had no idea he even existed before this video, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? But let me know who he is. I'm quickly going over the box real quick. It's a very standard Revoltech box for the time. It is pretty small because the figure is incredibly tiny, but that's like the whole charm of it. It's pretty cool. It says Revoltech right here, series number 19. Cybertron Commander Convoy on the back. You got some poses of Optimus Prime with this nice Transformers font. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Got some red over it. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but it's a cool box nonetheless, I can't lie. Now, out of the box, they definitely went for more of a comic book or animated style for him. Just basically imagine if Mappa animated Transformers. Dear God, I hope they don't do that. Let them niggas go home for Christmas. But, you know, it really reminds me of more of an animated kind of clean-cut design, not super realistic, and I really do like it. It looks really cool. The red is really nice, all the paint is good, the silver where the metal is at, the blue on the bottom legs and everything looks really nice. By far the best looking part of this figure is definitely the way that they hid the Revoltech joints. Now back then, it was really hard to hide Revoltech joints, even sometimes now, especially with their human figures, but when it came to the figures that had to do with like Ava or any sort of robots or, you know, Gurren Lagann, a bunch of other stuff that they did, because of the robotic design, they could really hide the joints pretty easily. For example, Optimus Prime, the only ones you can really see are the ones for the legs at the top. Other than that, you can't see the ones in the back for the knees. The arms don't have them. There's a very tiny one for the neck that gets hidden by this metal plating, which looks really nice. And there's also one for his torso that gets completely hidden by, well, his torso. So yeah, and there's also one at the ankle. So yeah, you can't even see half of the joints. You can only see the first two right here. And I mean, it's really cool how they were able to kind of engineer this and hide all those joints. But yeah, man, they definitely knocked it out the park with the design. Now, when it comes to articulation, we already know it's going to be incredible, okay? A lot of niggas might be saying, get the dick out of my mouth. Absolutely not, bro. If it's Revoltech dick, okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What am I talking about? What the fuck am I talking about? Revoltech dick in my mouth is crazy work, okay? You think they can hide the ball joints? But, you know, moving on with the articulation or whatever, you know, articulation is great, super cool, okay? The head can go down all the way, up all the way as well, nothing getting in the way. Can't go side to side too much, kind of hindered, but like I said, it's fine. And they can go do a full 360 perfectly. Great articulation. The arms are not particularly my favorite because, like I said, they don't use joints. They kind of use these slices to kind of get the range in there, but they do go out all the way, can slightly go in, but kind of blocked by the chest, so pretty limited there. Single jointed range with basically a single joint. There's not really a joint here, but if you look inside, there actually is one. It's just kind of hidden because they also hid the other joint, so I guess you didn't see it, which looks great. Like I said, beautiful design choice. And then wrist articulation, they can just do a 360. That's absolutely it. So yeah, and also it's really hard to take these hands off. I mean, they are fucking tight on there, man. That grip is crazy. Pause. Wait, is that a pause? Does that count as a pause? Yeah, but yeah, the wrist articulation is yeah, and just like I said, changing out the hands is a pain in the ass. So if you don't see me changing out the hands this video, I'm sorry. Bro, it fucking kills my fingers, okay? Just yikes. But okay, torso articulation is all right. You really got to mess around with it. Like I said, you're not going to get too much of a forward crunch. You gotta kind of mess with it going side to side. Back, it actually goes more than forward, and does do a 360. So like I said, if you mess around with it, you can get some cool ass poses. I would definitely say go look on Instagram. A lot of people have some really crazy poses with these after you just mess around with them and get used to them. I'm still kind of working and learning on that, so yeah. But articulation for the torso is okay. Leg articulation, just a regular standard revoltec joint, so you're gonna get a lot of range. Complete splits, goes up about this much. Not double jointed range at the knees, single jointed, but it still looks good, it still works. And then just a revoltec joint for the ankle, lot of range, up, down, side to side. Beautiful, beautiful stuff we're working with here, all right? So basically, this is like the highlight of the figure. Like I said, definitely some limitations, but if you really get used to this figure, you can get some really cool fucking poses, and he just looks really cool.
Candy boy, why you got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace? Smell like bitch in here. All y'all smell like bitch to me. Why you in my house? Why you at my fireplace at my dinner?
When it comes to accessories, he comes with a little cool variety of things. Not the most, I will say, definitely not the strongest of this figure, but enough to where you can get a little bit of variety in there, alright? Now starting off, he does come with one pair of fist hands, very essential for any action figure. They look fine. One hand to hold his ion blaster, the ion blaster itself, one pointing hand, and one dynamic open palm hand so he could hold the matrix of leadership. Everything looks good here. Everything's sculpted very nicely. As you can see, the paint on the matrix of leadership looks really good. Ion blaster is just kind of this darkish silverish gray color, also looks good. The handle can come off, I don't know why, but you can do that, I guess. It doesn't help him like hold it better or put it in his hand. You can just easily slip it on with the handle on. So not sure what the purpose of that is, but if somebody knows, please let me know. So yeah, in terms of accessories, like I said, light but cool, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think the other figures might come with more accessories, to be honest with you, but yeah, Optimus just comes with the bare minimum. Now for some quick height comparisons, here he is next to the Revoltech Dante, the Revoltech Ava Unit 1, the Revoltech Todoroki, and the Revoltech Alucard. Now as you can see, obviously his height is completely off with all of these figures except for maybe the Ava, but I don't know if Transformers are taller than Avas or Avas are taller. I would imagine Avas are taller, but they could be the same height. I don't know. I'm not that much of a dork. That's a lie. That's absolutely a lie. But you know, I'm just not a dork in this kind of way where I would know the heights of Avas and fucking Transformers. So yeah, but I think he looks cool next to them. He's definitely, like I said, not going to be in height at all. He's a very tiny figure, but that's kind of the whole charm of it. Yeah, I mean, him being the same height as Dante damn near, and Dante only being a little bit taller does really throw me off, but it's kind of funny though, so, you know, it's cool. Now for my final thoughts, you should definitely pick this figure up and the other figures. I haven't tried them out yet, but if I'm going off of just the Optimus Prime, they're pretty cool little figures, man. They got some cool articulation, some decent accessories. I mean, just if you like Transformers, they're pretty cool. Alright, I definitely want to get Megatron and Starscream for sure. The other ones, I guess, I don't know. I might skip on them, but definitely Megatron and Starscream for sure, very soon. I definitely need to take a break from making videos, okay? Now, hold on now. Before you're like, wait, this nigga's lazy as fuck, he's a bum. Calm down, okay? We're not, come on, I'm trying to make sure I take a break so I can come out with even better videos, okay? I want to make sure the content stays good, and I've been getting really burnt out lately. I gotta calm down and really sit down and really work on a video for a lot longer, give it more time like I used to. I've just been pumping the videos out. I gotta chill it just a little bit, alright? So bear with me on that, okay? I'm trying to make sure I get better content for y'all, alright? Just to keep upgrading and leveling up and all that bullshit. You know how that goes. But yeah, I say that, but I do have a JJK video planned very, very soon, so I'm just a fucking liar, so take that as you will. But okay, that JJK video will be pretty cool, so look out for that in the next couple weeks. I was thinking about doing a video for Christmas. I don't know what figure to talk about though, so that will probably be something I do next year or something like that, which is a very long time from now. But you know, it's the holidays, best time of the year, and well, at least for me personally, I just prefer the colder weather. I live in Texas, we don't get colder weather. I'm still lying. Oh my god, I'm still lying. We don't even get cold weather here. It fucking sucks. I hate Texas weather. It makes me want to kill myself. So yeah, I hope you all are having great holidays. JJK video very soon, and then after that, I might actually go back and do that SAO video that I said I was going to do like forever ago, because I got lazy and I scrapped it. I wasn't feeling it anymore. Right now, I'm kind of in that mood to talk about some real nigga shit, man, okay? SAO was fucking amazing. So, and if any niggas judge me on that, suck my dick with some sprinkles on it. You just don't understand peak. It is what it is. Alright. Now, this is a 2-minute long outro. I haven't done this in a long time, but I wanted to yap for a little bit. So, hope y'all are doing great, and happy holidays. I'll be back before Christmas, but, you know, happy holidays, my nigga, and Thanksgiving, which is just Christmas without gifts, if we're being honest.
You don't want me, you just want a cloud. Most of me be patient, but they at me now.